One,
Hello,
two,
three.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Hello, Sherry. So now we have enough people here. Okay. There are someone new, Emily, and okay. So last week you already know I'm your new teacher. It's a pleasure to see everybody here. Last week during our first lesson in run 3. So I had the opportunity to get to know 5 of you last week, 5 or 6. Oh, Emily, you have the question? You know how to raise the hands in Zoom? So, do you know how to raise your hand in Zoom?
Yes.
Okay, show me, please. Show me again. Okay, that's right. So, what would you like to say?
So I'm not new. I just didn't know we had the schedule change, so I didn't come
I see.
last week.
I see. You absent last week, right, Emily?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So, let me see. So, Emily, tell me, where are you from? How old are you? And one thing, what would you like to do when you have free time? 3 questions.
I'm 10 years old. My parents are originally from Burma, and so I guess I am too. And I like to read in my free time.
Do what? Pardon?
I like to read.
Read. Oh, great. So, and okay, Emily, thank you very much. And one student, I forget to ask 3 questions. We? Yes.
It's Wei.
Wei. Wei. I call you Wei. So
It's
please.
Wei.
Wei. Yes. Please tell me 3 questions. How old are you? Where are you from? And what would you like to do when you have free time?
I'm Zway. I'm 11 years old, and I live in Staten Island, New York. And in my free time, I would just like to sleep.
Oh, sleep. Wow. Interesting. So thank you, Sway. Oh, okay. I forgot to say your name. Please tell me again.
Zway.
Sway. Okay, I got it. Sway. So we have enough students here, and let's go directly to the meditation. Okay, everybody. Let me see. As we're sitting in a comfortable sitting meditation posture, we can make our first determination in our mind silently. From now on, for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscle and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. With that determination, we can gently, lovingly notice the flat piece of sinew at the top of the head and allow it to be heavy and changing. We continue at the forehead, eyes, nose, lips, chin, cheeks, ears, back of the head, and we allow all the muscles and sinews throughout the head to be heavy and changing. We continue to the neck, shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrist, palms, fingers, tips of the fingers, chest, abdomen, back. We allow all the muscles and sinews throughout the upper part of the body to be heavy and changing. We continue to the buttons, thighs, knees, calves, heels, soles, toes, tips of the toes, and we allow all the muscles and sinews throughout the body to be heavy and changing. And as we give the body freedom to be the way it is, we ourselves enjoy the freedom from worry about the body. So, let's enjoy the freedom. Let's enjoy the peace. Now, as we have grown our peace, we can share it with other living beings. In our minds, wordlessly, we can now allow all the beings to enjoy at least as much peace as we are enjoying ourselves now. Let's start in our room. May all beings in this room be in peace. May all beings in this building be in peace. May all beings in this city or this village be in peace. May all beings in the country be in peace. May all beings in this continent be in peace. May all beings on this planet be in peace. May all beings, including me, be in peace. Now, because the time for this sitting is finished, let's make the last determination in our mind silently. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. With that determination, we can slowly, mindfully change the way of our sitting. Now, let's take one more minute to enjoy the peace we gain from the meditation. Now I would ask the assistant teacher to share the screen so we can change our casa. Please, Mr. Len cháu. So last week I asked Andrew to repeat after me. Today, this week, I will ask someone else to repeat after me. So I would choose May. Are you willing to repeat after me and unmute yourself?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. So, are you ready? Please put your hand on your chest. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
In order that all of the four Sappādosa
In order that all of the faults Sammāsambuddhassa
done by body, kaya karma,
done by body, kaya karma,
speech, vichya karma,
speech, vacha karma,
vacha karma, or my mano karma disappear.
or mind, mano karma disappear.
For the first time, for the second time, for the third time. Parhaya, dutiya, tatiya.
For the first time, for the second time, for the third time. Pratama, dutiya, tatiya.
Completingly 3 times, I respectfully and humbly pay respect and worship to the jury of Buddha.
Completing 3 times, I respectfully and humbly pay respect and worship the jewel of Buddha.
The jewel of Dhamma, the teachings.
The jewel of Dhamma, the teachings.
The jewel of Sangha, the community of monks.
The jewel of Sangha, the community of monks.
The 3 jewels, my parents and teachers, Venerable Sir.
The 3 jewels, my parents and teachers, Venerable Sir.
As the result caused by my paying respect.
As a result caused by my paying respect.
Due to intentional action karma chetana.
Due to the intentional action karma
Chetana.
Jataka and the goodness of paying respect.
Yes, and goodness and paying respect. May I be liberated and free from all.
May I be liberated and free from all.
4 cream of war.
4 realms of woe.
3 period of disaster.
3 periods of disaster.
8 wrong destinations.
8 wrong destinations.
5 enemies.
5 enemies.
4 disaster.
4 disasters.
5 kinds of detriment.
5 kinds of detriment.
96 kinds of disease.
96 kinds of disease.
62 wrong views.
62 wrong views.
And I want to achieve the peace of path frozen, the noble Nibbana, Venerable Sir.
And I want to achieve the peace of path fruition, the noble Nibbana, Venerable Sir.
Thank you. Sadhu, sadhu. And next, we will to the, let me see. So, Leonto, please share the, yes, the top. Okay. 3 refuter and 5 recept. No, another. Okay, please. In the bottom. Yes. Next, please. There you go. So, May, please repeat after me again. Next week, I will do another person do the same as Andrew too last week and May this week. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's see. Yamahang wadami tang wadeta dang tang wadehi.
Garu.
Garu, thank you. Amagaru. Tisarnena. Yes. Okay, I will repeat again. Amagaru tisarnena saha panchasilang dhammang yachami.
Garu tisaranena saha panchasilam
Dhammang yachami.
dhammang yachami.
Anugahang katwa.
Anugaham katva.
Silang detame garu.
Silam detame garu.
Anukambang upadaya.
Anukambang ubadaya.
Dutiyambi ahang garu.
Dutiyambi aham garu.
Tisaranena saha.
Tisaranena saha.
Panchasilang dhammang yachami.
Panchasilam daham yachami.
Anugahang katwa.
Anugaham katva.
Silang detame garu.
Silam detame garu.
Anukambang upadaya.
Anukambang ubadaya.
Tatiyambi ahang garu.
Tatiyambi aham garu.
Tisaranena saha.
Tisaranena saha.
Panchasilang dhammang yachami.
Panchasilam daham yachami.
Anugahang katwa.
Anugaham
Gahang
katva.
katwa. Silang detame garu.
Silam detame garu.
Anukambang upadaya.
Anukambang ubadaya.
Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammāsambuddhassa.
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 Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Buddham saranam gacchami.
Dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dhamma saranam gacchami.
Sanghang saranang gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Tutiyambi Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami.
Tutiyambi Dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Tutiyambi Sanghang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyambi Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyambi Dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranam gacchami.
Saranang gamanang paripunang.
Amagaru.
Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Panatipana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Adinadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Adinadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Kamesumiccara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Kamesu miccachara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Musawada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Musavada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Surameraja pamadatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Surameraya majjapamatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Tisaranena saha panchasilang dhammang sarukhang sukaktang katva amapmadathena sambadehi.
Amagaru.
May you be happy. May you soon attain the eternal bliss of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. All right.
Sadhu.
Thank you. Thank you, May. So next, we will do something else. Let's see. Okay, now the time for me to call you by name and have you read the summaries of the story you were assigned last week. All of you are assigned last week, seven of you. So first, I will check the Facebook. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So I will share. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Len Chao shared the link Facebook for us. So can you read the, okay, first I will call in alphabet, follow alphabet, the name of you. So let's see. Andrea 2, would you please read your story? Andrea 2.
Miss, is this supposed to be on screen right now?
Yes. Let Mr. Len Chao please share the stories, the summary of Len 2. Okay, there you go.
So, Jataka 206, The Taming of the Beauty. Once there was a bhikkhu that was discontented, and as there was a woman that he loved, so the Buddha told the story of the past to him. Once there was a queen that, with the help of Shaka, gave birth to a son that was handsome but not smart, and one that was ugly but smart. The smart one at first did not want to marry, so he made a statue of a beautiful girl and told he would marry this person, and they found her. However, they could not see each other as the queen did not want the person that they found to see his ugly face. But the queen saw his ugly face and went back to her kingdom. The ugly prince went to the kingdom that she went to and did many jobs excellently until he was invited by the king to come see the queen.
Great. I see Andrea 2 and Emily have the same story, summarize the same story. So what do you think, Emily? Okay. So we will see what is the lesson we have learned of this story. Emily and Andrew, what do you think?
I wasn't assigned the whole story. I was just assigned a part of it.
Okay, I see a part of it. So this small part, what do you have learned, Andrew?
I don't think this is the part where we get a lesson because I didn't read because I wasn't assigned the last part of the story.
Okay,
So I'm not quite sure.
quite sure. Okay, so we will ask another person to read the rest of this story, the summary of the rest, and we will get the whole story, and then we will discuss this later. Okay, I will call. Let's see the Jakarta, the second Jakarta 2006 to 206. Okay, May-san, family. Okay. May, okay, May and Tiza, okay, May, would you please to read your summarize for the rest of this story, May?
Jataka 206, The Taming of the Beauty. There was once a king who disguised as a servant to get the princess's love, but it didn't work. So he asked the king if she could get the princess to talk to him, and the nurse said, okay. When getting the princess ready, the princess figured out what the nurse was trying to do and got into a fight. Sokka heard the complaint and decided to solve it. The princess's dad sent out a message saying someone can accept her as their princess, and 7 men came. The princess didn't want them, so she told the truth that the servant was King Kusa. Then King Kusa and the princess lived happily ever after.
Oh, great. Thank you, May. Okay, so we have another person with the same story, right? Tiza, did Tiza do the homework?
Yeah.
Okay, there. Oh, I love the drawing of all of you. Great. Okay. So we have the whole story now. And I would like to share all of you the lesson of this story. So this the Buddha to be was wise but ugly prince who fell deeply in love with the most beautiful princess, whose body gave off a captivating radiance. The Buddha told this story to instruct a monk who loved a beautiful female donor. The Buddha advised that one should not be a slave to compassion because lust will cause us to lose the peace of heaven. So, any one of you know what is the peace of the heaven? Have you ever experienced the peace of heaven? If you ever have the idea, the peace of the heaven, please raise your hands. Peace of heaven. Okay, peace of heaven, which means we all already have the meditation time already, yes. And in meditation time, we all feel peace. Do you all feel peace in meditation time? Peace, yes, May, right. Okay, who don't feel peace in meditation time? Please raise your hands. Who won't feel any peace in meditation time? Please raise your hands. Want experience the peace of meditation time? Please raise your hand. Arahato? Okay. Arahato, I see you. Arahato, Pizza, don't feel peace in meditation time. Okay, let's listen their story. I would love to hear the reason why you won't feel peace. Arahato first.
While we do feel peace or while we do not feel peace?
Do not feel peace.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I heard
feel
the
peace.
wrong thing.
Sorry. Okay. That peace is the peace of the heaven. But we get a little bit. If you guys have any compassion for anything, so it will try us lose this peace of heaven. This story is all about this. And we move to the next story. The next story I would love to hear. Theory, summarize. Okay, theory. Theory summarize.
Once a man was feed
Yes.
once a man was feed of a 1,000 fingers to pay for his school. In the past there was another king. He always ate meat. Once there was no meat, so he went to a grave and cut off meat from a dead man. The king liked the taste so much that he demanded more and was sent away from the kingdom.
Great theory. I see your summary is perfect through three sentence. Okay, very good. And the next part of this story, I would like to hear. Theory already. Okay. Theory. Yamuna, summarize.
A king had been a
Yamuna,
Yaka in
please
his
read your summarize.
A king had been a Yaka in a past life and ate a lot of human flesh. One day the cook couldn't find meat, so he went to a dead man's flesh and served the king. Once the king tasted the meat, he immediately wanted more. When he found out what it was, he made the cook kill people for meat. The commander-in-chief, who knew the king's addiction to human meat, tried to convince him to stop. He couldn't stop, so he was banished from the kingdom. He killed travelers for flesh and called himself Porisada. One day he caught a rich Brahmin, but the Brahmin had guards and Porisada got wounded, so he dropped the Brahmin and ran. He saw a tree and asked the Deva to cure his wound. It healed naturally, but Porisada thought it was the Deva and was going to make a bloody sacrifice to her. The Deva asked Saka what to do, and he said to ask another king, the Buddha, to help out this issue.
Great, Yamuna. And the next one, the last one, to read the last part, not the last, the next part of this story. Okay, let me see. Sui, would you please read your summarize? Sui.
Yeah. Jataka 207. The Deva begged to Saka, who could stop the massacre. Saka said only King Sutasoma is the only one who can tame Porisada and cure him for his flesh craving. To save the 100 kings, the Deva has to fetch Sutasoma to Porisada. Then the Deva disguises as an ascetic and makes Porisada chase after her. He wanted her to stop, but then she resumes her Deva form, and she asked of Sutasoma to she asked Purishara to get Sutisoma and he will earn a place in heaven.
Oh, great. So we not have enough already the story, but I will let you know the idea of this story. This story is about the lesson. Okay, it's about the lesson about the truth. Okay, about the truth. The Buddha completely subtle, violent, and dangerous killers like Ahimsaka, the name of Venerable Angulimala before joining the Sangha. This miracle comes from the power of the truthful speech. Buddha also told a similar story in the past when he had already only limited understanding, yet he conquered a brutal murderer with the power of truthful speech. So this whole story saying about the truth, the power of the truthful speech. The power of the truthful speech. That is, if a person who can convince anyone, even a cruel person, is someone who is true to their word and great wisdom, because that one believes in the teaching of the Buddhas. So that's why all of us try to understand what is the teaching of the Buddhas. So we will believe in what the Buddha said, and we have the more power, the more we can convince anyone. So do you have any idea or any question? Oh, I see a Venerable Sir Sarana. So we would like to take a bow to him.
I'm here just to watch. That's all. Thank you, everyone.
So anybody, do you have any idea or the question? Oh, I see Emily. So please unmute yourself and ask.
Was I supposed to read my story because I didn't get a chance to?
Pardon? Sorry.
Was I supposed to read my story because I didn't get a chance to?
Yes. Next, you want to read your story?
If it's fine.
Summarize? Let's see. We maybe, okay. So, Leanne Chow, would you please share the screen, the summary of Emily? So the Emily will read the chant. Do have the chance to read her summarize?
Jataka 206, The Taming of the Beauty. Once a bhikkhu gave up for his passion for a wicked woman, and when his friends took him to the Buddha told a story of the past. One day, citizens of a town were worried because there was no heir to take the throne. So King Okaka sent Queen Salavati into the streets to try and produce a child. And then Saka's chair grew hot, and he turned into an old man and brought Queen Salavati to his place and granted her 2 sons. The first one ugly but wise, and the second one handsome but dull. The first son was in love with a beautiful but spoiled princess, and she ran away from her future husband just because of his appearance. Then the princess's father found out that the cook's apprentice was an amazing cooker and wanted him to make all of the dishes.
Great, Emily. So, what have you learned with your summarize?
I think the lesson is not to judge people by their appearance.
Great. Good idea. Good lesson. So I really appreciate your summarize and your drawings. So for the next, I will send you in Viber the size of the reading for the next week. But after this class, I will send you.
Did everybody already read their summary?
Yes, Bante.
I see. So you only missed out Emily. Okay.
I didn't get a
yes. So Tensa, can you please raise your hand, everybody who already has read your summary? You have read your summary, please raise your hand. May, can you raise your Zoom hand?
I don't know how to.
Yeah, you need to find it. Probably you need to click on reactions. And when you click on reactions, there may be either next to reactions, you have raise hand, or if you click on reactions, there will be a button of raise hand. You see it? Perfect. So we're still missing Tensa.
Tensa. So sorry, Tensa. Would you please read your summarize? Lianchao, please share the screen.
Jataka 206, Taming of the Beauty. Once there was a great and powerful king named Kusa, and he was madly in love with a princess named Parvati. Parvati was married to Kusa, but did not like him due to his hideous face and went back to her home. So Kusa followed her back to win her back. When Kusa was about to give up, Saka helped him by sending letters to 7 kings for hand in marriage with Parvati, so they ended up fighting for her, and Parvati's father decided to cut her into 7 pieces. Parvati begged Kusa to help her, so he did. So the 7 kings surrendered, and instead of killing them, Kusa suggested to give his other daughters to the 7 kings, so that peace was created.
Great, Lisa. Oh, I love your drawing. Very good.
Thank you.
Simple and clear. Okay. So let's
Can you Tenza, tell me? I somehow didn't notice the food in that story. Maybe I didn't listen correctly. Can you show me where is the point related to the food? Because you have drawn food, right?
I didn't. So there was a part I didn't really add to my summary, but he cooked food for Parvati to, like, I guess, impress her. So he made multiple foods and sent them to her, but she didn't eat it because he made it. So I wanted to show the food.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Okay. So everybody, today I would like to ask you about your meditation time. So last 7 days, how often do you meditate? So I will ask one by one and tell me how often you meditate. So Chua, you raise your room hands.
Oh, I forgot I had it up.
Oh, I see.
You have just a few students, so you can actually ask them. You can do it two ways. You have still 8 minutes, so that's pretty enough. The students are very fast and they know these questions. So you just ask one by one. Tell me, how many times did you meditate? How many times out of the last 7 days do you meditate? And they will just tell you the number. They already know it.
I see. Yes, everyone, please rewrite the number on the chat box.
No. I mean, you will ask them one by one. So you will say, Andre, please, how many times do you meditate last 7 days?
Yes. Andre, too, please tell me how many times.
I only meditated once, which was today.
Oh, one time. Okay, May.
I think I did 1 or 2. I don't know.
Okay.
I forgot.
Thank you. And Yamuna.
I did 1 or 2.
Oh, 1 or 2. Emily. Thank you, Yamuna.
I did about 6 days.
Wow, great, Emily. Thank you. And Thierry?
I think 3 or 4.
Oh, that's good. 3 or 4. And Tiza?
0.
0? Oh, wow. 0 and Ju.
4.
3 or 4? Oh,
Yeah.
great. Yes.
Miss,
thank
are
you,
we
everyone.
counting this class or last class, or are we not counting them?
You always count the previous week's class as your one. And
Okay.
so if you did come last class and you did meditate, then you always have 1. You cannot tell 0 if you came the last class. This class is for the next week.
Everyone get it? Okay. So, so the second question, I will ask you one by one. So each of you will tell me, you will choose your time, your meditation time, and the place for meditating every day. So, Andrea, too?
My meditating place is the place I'm in here right now, which is like my Buddha, like with the statues of the Buddha at the front, and we'll probably meditate every day at like 8:30 in the night.
Midnight?
8:30. 8:30.
8:30. Okay, I see. And May?
In my room at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Okay, I see. Yamuna?
In my room from 6 to 6 for 10 minutes.
6 for 10 minutes. 6 a.m. or p.m.? 6 a.m.
p.m.
p.m. Oh, I see. Emily?
I meditate in my mom and dad's room, and at about 9 o'clock
9 o'clock.
p.m.
I see. Here. Okay, I see. Thank you. Thierry?
I meditate at 6:45 in the shrine.
Oh, I see. Tiza?
In the living room and somewhere around 9.
I see. And Drew?
You mean Zui?
Zui. Thank you, Bante. Zui?
I meditate in front of my Buddha statue at like around 10.
Oh, around 10. Okay, I see.
But you don't even know whether it's 10 morning or evening, right? And you didn't ask me as well.
PM. Before bed.
10 p.m.
And May, you said 8 o'clock, but you mean AM or 8 p.m.?
PM.
And Didi, the same. AM or PM?
AM.
Okay. When you think of the place where you will meditate, you need to know exactly where that place is. And it's very good if you have the place marked by something. For example, I'm not sure if your parents would allow to lit a candle. It's really good, you know, to have there a little statue of the Buddha and a little candle, or at least some light. And it's good to have an exact place. It's next to your bed or next to your chair or next to the table and so on. So some of you just said in my room or in the living room and so on, but that's not exact. Okay. We will not ask you again. That was enough, but think of exactly that place and try to be there every single day for all of those 7 days. Next week, Vietnam Chanlan will ask you, how many of those 7 days did you meditate last week? All right. And you want to tell her 7. And it should be true. Okay. So, Andre, do you think you can meditate 7 days in a row, starting from today?
Yes, Venerable Sir.
And May?
Yes, Venerable Sir.
Very nice. I like to hear it like that. And Yamuna?
Yes, Venerable Sir.
Emily, what do you think? Can you meditate? Are you decided you will meditate 7 days every day starting from?
Yes, Venerable Sir.
Amazing. And Zue?
Yes, Venerable Sir.
Excellent. Tenzan?
Venerable Sir.
Very well. Didi, are you decided you will meditate every single day from today for the next 7 days?
Yes, Venerable Sir.
Very well. You see, Vietnam Chanlan, this is the way to do that.
Thank you, Venerable Sir.
If you are determined and strong, that's the best you can. There is nothing more than you can do than that. Only your determination. Now you need to maintain that determination all of those 7 days. Let's see who of you will be successful. Do not be a slave of your body and mind anymore. Okay? Take them into your control. And every time you meditate, you get even more control, even more power. Meditation can provide you with extraordinary success in everything and anything you ever wanted, you ever want, and you ever will want. So take your meditation as the key to your very special advantage. This world is about competition. If you don't compete, you die. You will have to compete with others. There is no other option. But meditation can help you not only to compete and win, but it also can help you to compete with others so that you don't compete alone, that you stay friendly, supported, and supporting. So good luck.
Thank you very much, sir. So everyone, it's time for this class and so thank you everyone for coming. So see you next week. See you Monday. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Venerable Sir.
Goodbye, Venerable.
Sir.
Bye, Venerable
Goodbye,
Sir.
Venerable